So it's the 11th of February this morning, and the water in the lake is still getting colder, and the ice is still moving in. It's still building. At this time of the year you can always expect more ice because the relatively warmer waters of the lake are not so anymore. The further we go into the winter, the colder the water gets in the lake, even though the hemisphere is tilting more toward the sun since the winter solstice. And the camera I had sitting out all night long in minus 22 Celsius had survived the night well, so that little experiment went pretty good. It's just absolutely beautiful out here. So this was a record-setting winter, but the adventure, as far as the adventure goes, it's been a lot of fun. But we are starting to look forward to summer. Coming over to check on Stuart and Joyce's boat, but first it would be better with snowshoes on. And we'll just do a real quick walk around to the back of Stuart and Joyce's boat, just to make sure that the agitator is working. The bubbler is right here. This is what makes the air that keeps the ice from freezing around the hull. I just unplugged it so it doesn't make the noise. Hopefully we can get this door open. There we go. And there's our agitator. Of course it doesn't look like it's doing a whole lot. That'll help a bit. We'll take a little walk up on the upper deck here, give us a good view of the harbor, or Pigeon Lake North I should say. And it would appear that all is well here, although there is an awful lot of snow on Stuart's boat, on everybody's boat this year. There has been some problems over at a lot of the local marinas, Reach Harbor, where an indoor facility had collapsed over top of 9 or 10 large expensive cruisers. And of course we've seen folks shoveling their roofs off the cottages and the homes in the area, so no wonder. we'll just plug the bubbler back in. And here we are by Reed's boat. And whenever you're around boats where there's open water, even if it doesn't look like open water, the agitators make a lot of current. And what's really important to remember is that the dock is not really there. Under all what this looks like a lot of snow, the snow overhangs the dock. And see, there's the overhang of the dock. If you don't realize that, then you step too close to the edge of the dock, in you go. And getting out of this water on the wrong side of the boat where there is no swim platform to climb up on would be a major problem. So we'll head over now and check Bill and Don's encore. Make sure all is well here. This dock, there's a dock here, believe it or not, but the ice had pulled it down on one side. And a lot of snow has been shoveled off of the upper deck of Encore. But that's not really what's pulling the dock down. It's the ice. Here we are on the Encore. Wouldn't be surprised if my camera lens gets fogged up because it's warm in here. They keep the heat on. The 65 footer we were just on, there's no heat on that boat. So what we're looking for is a couple of green lights on this panel. And we have the green lights. Now, next thing to do is we're going to check a couple of things in the bilge. Thermostat. All is well. No raccoons. Nobody hiding. Good. Let's check the shower situation. All is well here. All is good. Okay. Just a quick look outside. Again, we'll check the engine bay this time for temperatures. And all is well. And there's Bill's bubbling machine. This one's working really well. And so, this morning's boat inspections are completed. Maybe check on the bridge deck too. I know it's been cleared of most of the snow. My sunglasses on, I can hardly see this little screen on this camera, so I'm just pretty much going in the blind here. Furnace is working well. Bill's drain hose is keeping things nice and thawed. And unfortunately, no, the tiki bar is not open. But won't be long now. So we're all done for the day. Cold night tonight. Supposed to be about minus 23, probably be about 24 or so by the time we're done. And then after that, it's supposedly it's going to get a lot milder for the weekend. We're thinking about a trip this weekend up to Lake Simcoe to check out the ice fishing derby they have there, the Georgina Ice Fishing Derby. Big time stuff. That's it, folks. This edition of Cruising Dog TV.